All right, what up, what up, what up? So today I was on the phone with my boy while the session was going on. Um, I would have banged it, but that's literally my best friend, and yeah. To be honest, we were just trading together, which I normally never do, but he's the only exception because I'm teaching him right now, and yeah, he pretty much sees what I see. So today was a fucking banger of a day. Um, we made 940. The reason why the P&L says 590 is because yesterday during Asia session, which is still what's it called, the same day, we lost 350, and I was fucking early, bro. Look, dude, it was such an L, bro. I was literally like 15 minutes early. I bought to go along, misidentified the turtle soup, came, gave us our model, and then fucking rocketed, bro. I was like, it's whatever. These type of days happen. But anyways, today was a fucking banger as well. I wanted to go for full TP, but to be honest, I was just going for like lowest hanging fruit, so I settled for this take profit. Also, another thing too, man. Yo, look, peep the executions, bro. Yo, this shit looks like art. I'm not even gonna front, bro. Sold up here, got out here, sold. Bro, what? You shitting me? If Top Step wasn't gay, I'd be able to hold things overnight, but that's a different conversation. Anyways, too much bullshit. We're rambling. Anyways, so um it was like what, 10? So I was waiting for the 4 hour candle to come in. So, let's line out all the liquidity. We'll reset. We'll reset everything. So I was interested in trading, to be honest, the daily range, because the daily range we had swept liquidity from Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. Wednesday swept this liquidity. So I'm like, all right, bet. What liquidity are we going to want within this candle in order to continue moving higher? So then I dropped down all the way to the 15-minute time frame. And once I did that, I'm like, all right, bet. We came down here, touched into the liquidity void. It came up. We had our model one right here. Then price continued. So when I woke up, this is what I saw. So I'm like, bet. We have all of this engineered liquidity coming here after we already swept this. So I'm looking at price to come up here. So then I had to wait for the next 4 hour candle to open. So I saw that this liquidity came, like we came into this. This was like a low key, like a mini CRT, where it was candle one, candle two, and then candle three came into like the midway point. It didn't take the entire range, and I didn't expect it to take the entire range. So then I was looking on a 5 minute time frame. I low key woken up super late today. And I just tried my best to wake myself up as quick as possible, because trading right off, like right after you wake up, like off rip, is a recipe for disaster. So, anyways, we took this liquidity, came here, total soup this. I saw this model one, and then also we inversed this fair value gap right here. So I'm like, bet, come up, and then inverse this, and I like this price action. When we come up here, I'm like, all right, bet. We came here, we took all this liquidity. I was like, okay, this is just engineering long, so what liquidity could we want on the lower time frame? So then I went down to the 1 minute, and on the 1 minute, we came, we turtle soup this liquidity. I'm paying attention to this candle right here, closed above it. Like I said, placed my long right here, and the rest was history. Today was super super good as far as risk to reward. We completely abided by every single rule, bro. Today was like, we've been on a pretty good streak as far as just like abiding by absolutely all rules. But today was one of those days where it was you got blessed, and then we got it out like right here. So today was like a 2.7 R. My real take profit was a 4 hour swing point, but to be honest, bro, I was like, I'm happy. I'll take this was my actual take profit right here. But I was content with what we got. So once we came here, I didn't place my stop like traditionally. Yeah, we got out to 94.865. Yeah. Yeah. So it was cool. It was nice. But anyways, yeah, we are like 600 or 550 bucks away from passing the account. Either way, it literally doesn't matter because nothing changes. The model doesn't change. The approach doesn't change. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much it. That was the trade. Just to verify everything so you guys can see it. We've been on a great streak. Yeah, right here. So, lost 345 at like, I don't even know. Yeah, at 9:30. And it wasn't even a bad trade. It was literally a really good trade, but it is what it is. And then we made 940. So good shit. Um, yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. But posting this on YouTube, and I always say in every single video, because one day there will be an audience. One day somebody will be listening to my voice. Um, like just seeing the entire process, seeing the journey to really becoming that individual. It's I feel like this entire challenge thing is a testimony to it, and I'm super happy that I started it. Honestly, like I'm super happy that I started this, because it just shows me. I see it with the what's it called, the thumbnails, not the thumbnails, sorry, the titles of the videos, like the making, losing, and just seeing like things incrementally go up, or seeing like consistency. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope to see what the byproduct of shifting your identity is. And I'm gonna drop another video regarding that down the line. But yeah, I just would want to make the video really concise, and approach it from like a real teaching perspective, because sometimes I can go on and ramble. So I want to make sure that it's as refined as possible. But anyways, that was the trade. We've been killing it as far as, taking our model. Today, and also another thing too, today was the first day ever that I was happy, and I don't really have any emotions after a loss or after a win. Like genuinely, I could care less. I only care about abiding by my rules. And today was like a pretty surreal day, because ever since I started, with trading and everything, I always wanted to be confident in the trade and also know exactly what's going on. And today was the first feeling I got that. Like, not to say that, the last couple of trades and last couple of days, like I didn't feel that. Or no, actually no. I didn't feel I didn't feel it at the level that I did today. Today it felt different. I didn't give a fuck about the P&L, honestly, because the P&L is like a byproduct. I could literally give a shit about that shit, because money comes because we were trading liquidity, bro. Like that's always just gonna come. You were able to call the liquidity correctly, you get paid. You don't call it correctly, you lose money. It's not a matter of money. It's a matter of your ability to read price. So yeah, nothing else much to say. Other than that, uh, tomorrow is Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be trading. We'll see, because in like fucking 45 minutes, the new day is gonna open. And usually I do like trading 6 and 7 p.m. Asia for silver is actually really good. Like treats us really well, but we'll see. But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna cut it. And that was the recap for the day. We'll be back. If not tomorrow, then next week.